Alright guys, here's how it's going to be. I wrote up a nice big long, was it paper? Yeah, nice big long script even, explaining what I like the most about the different various friends I have while playing video games. But really, it doesn't seem free enough. It seems like I'm restraining myself to something that really isn't creative, I think. I don't know, maybe I just haven't thought the script out well enough to fully explain how I feel about my friends that I play games with. So let me just try and depict it in words that come from my heart, because the guys I play games with, I really do see them as friends. And maybe it isn't popular for adults like me, like men like me, to express themselves like this. But there ain't nothing that's not manly about what I'm about to say. Alright? I'm a straight guy, I like women. But you know what? I love my friends. I don't love them in oh, no homo, man. Nah, dude, these guys are important to me. They make my gaming experience, they make it better. They make it fuller, they make it more fun. I love spending time around these guys. These guys are great. They make gaming fun for me. So let's go ahead and dive right in, and let's just talk about a couple of these guys who make gaming fun for me. Alright? First off, let me talk about one of my best friends when I'm playing games, Caboose. Caboose, I met him about 4 or 5 months ago while playing DayZ. Right? I met him through a friend. Now, I didn't know who Caboose was, but apparently he'd been playing DayZ for a while, and I had only been playing for a short amount of time myself. And we didn't really hit it off right off the bat. Things were a little rough between us. Maybe it's just because of the age difference. I'm about 10 years older than Caboose is. But that's all good, because the more and more I played games with Caboose, the more and more I felt that he was a guy I'd like to have as a friend. He was a guy who knew what he was doing when he played games. He liked to have fun. Right? He played it in his own way, I know that. Just like everybody does, we got a life outside the game. We got a life we got to take care of, and sometimes that gets distracting. So it took me a little bit of time to really get to know Caboose and really start to enjoy playing games with him. But the more and more I play with him, the more and more fun it got. Because it seemed like the more we played, the more we connected, and the more we started playing the same type of game as each other, which made it really easy to play strategically in some games and just play fun in other games. The past few months that I've known him, we've argued, we've laughed, and we've played games multiple times every week. I mean, we used to play almost every day, and of course you can't do that every week, but there are times when we get on, I get on as soon as I get off of work, and Caboose is on. And he plays games with me for a little while before we both have to get off, and it is some of the best time that I have. Alright, but that's enough about just one guy. Let's move on to the next guy. A guy who I met through a mutual friend of Caboose and I. His name is Joey. Now Joey, I've never met him in person, but he actually lives fairly close to me, only about 6 hours away, so if I ever wanted to come stalk him, I could. But I'm not going to do that. Although I don't know if he's doing that to me. It's kind of freaky. But Joey is an awesome guy. He's got a well-rounded knack for strategic and aggressive gaming, but he's also one of those guys who absolutely loves to just have fun. And this guy knows how to enjoy what he's doing, even if he's doing it seriously. I've seen him go into a game dead serious, and halfway through just start busting out laughing over something that just caught his attention, something that he thought was funny. Now, Joey's one of my favorite guys to play games with because me and him have never clashed. You see, Joey's a little bit more closer to my age range. And because of that, he has that little bit more maturity than the younger gamers do, in that when we have a difference of opinion, we don't argue about it, we don't squabble over it, because we're men, right? We talk it out. We reach an understanding. And that's what I like the most about Joey, is that he's level-headed, but he's also really hilarious. Great to have fun with. He's a true friend. And I'm glad that I have Caboose and Joey, because these are some of the best guys I've ever played games with. Alright, moving on. The next guy, his name is Steven. Now, something very interesting about Steven. He's my older brother by 2.5 years. Now, Steven and I, we struggled up in gaming from Atari to Nintendo 64 and PS1. Alright, but we never really crossed the threshold of console to PC gaming until we got a game called Homeworld. And from then on, we realized just how much fun playing on a PC could actually be. We stuck with our consoles, but we moved up to PCs here and there. Now, me and my brother, we've enjoyed casual gaming for years, ever since we were kids, real little kids. But we never really got into the competitive side of gaming. Nah, that is until Halo came out, and then we got stuck in a trend, and we've been playing Halo and Call of Duty and Battlefield ever since, and we haven't regretted a minute of it. Now, though we differ greatly in our playing styles and our priorities in-game, there is no one else I'd rather have nearby when I want to have fun in a game. Me and my brother, we click when we're playing games. And man, the good times just keep rolling on. You rock, bro. Keep it up. Alright, next guy I want to talk about is a guy named Yeti. Yeti is a man I consider to be my best friend in person. Alright? I know him, I know his family, I love him and his family. His family, they are great, they're awesome people, amazing people. And I've known him for almost 5 years now. That may not seem like a really long time, but in those 5 years, I have found Yeti to be a man and a gamer I can trust and depend on. There ain't another man I'd rather have with me when I'm in trouble. There ain't another man I'd rather have with me when I want to play games than Yeti. Yeti is awesome. He's my friend. I consider him my best friend, second only to my brother. And he's one of the most knowledgeable and sarcastic friends that I have. And I never get tired of playing games with him. Alright, moving on once more to a guy named Bullet Sponge. Now, Bullet Sponge is my ex-army cousin. He's a powerful combo of quick wit and quick laughter. If you want to have fun, you play with Bullet Sponge. If you want to be serious, you play with Bullet Sponge. Man, this guy is great. He loves to laugh. He loves to have fun. He's got a real quick wit about him, man. He can shoot a joke off faster than anything, man. He is a great guy. And he's not just a great guy, he's my family. And I love playing games with him because as a family, we see each other often and we connect often. He's not just that, he's a family man too. And that's something that I always appreciate when I play games, is people who have a family and treat their family right. Because I know those are people I can trust and respect outside of the game and inside the game. So that's the end of my list of the guys I enjoy the most playing games with. So finally, in closing, Caboose, Joey, Steven, Yeti, Bullet Sponge, you guys rock. You make my gaming priceless and my life better. Thank you for taking time to enjoy what I enjoy and sharing great times together. And thank you to all my viewers and subscribers. Stay true, stay real, and stay professional.